Sup, dog? We're live. Look at that. Perfect. Get that on Instagram. See if we can pull anybody in here. Got Libin MN in the house, local celebrity. We'll see how many more we get in here tonight. We might see, who knows? Yes, we've had some celebrity sightings in the past, so just never know who's going to pop into one of these. It's always fun to see, but all right, let's see here. I'm going to try something new tonight. I don't know if you've ever tried these Living MN, but got the banners on here. It's pretty sweet. Just discovered that today. Let's see here. Go back to the comments. See how many spelling errors I make in the live stream banners for the night. So we got the story of the night, or the base for tonight's live stream. I always like to come up with some kind of a format for, I guess you could call it a format for a live stream. So I'm not just sitting on here without some method to my madness, basically. So we're going to talk about some crazy lawn care stories tonight. That's how things are going to get rolling. It usually takes me a few minutes to get some people in to the live stream, so looks a little faster tonight though. What's up, Matt? How's it going? Got some snow on the ground here now. Went out plowing today. Pretty crazy deal. We had like 3/4 of an inch on the ground here today, and then I drove a little bit further southwestish, and ran into a bunch of snow down where I have my other account. So yeah, we ended up plowing down there doing those accounts, but I ended up leaving the ones up here. I mean, it was over an inch difference, so right on the border, so we had to get them done. Absolutely, that's money in the bank. It kind of stinks though. In this banner here, we have running a business is a big risk with sacrifice. And unfortunately, I was supposed to be up at my wife's cousin's wedding. My wife is actually in that wedding. They're up in Duluth, Minnesota right now, or Superior, Wisconsin, rather. And I was supposed to be up there. It's like my only family vacation that I really had planned for this year. And of course, it had to snow, so I kind of had to miss it, unfortunately. So nothing like running a business. You know, it's tough to start, and just got to push through, and eventually you can get more comfortable if you decide to go on and hire employees or whatnot. So the freedom I think will come someday for me, but for right now, we're just going to keep her a one-man operation, or a husband-wife team operation. That's how we're going to roll. So let's see here. See if I can get these to come up. So I actually have no, I can't get this to go away. Okay, here we go. Learning new things tonight. So we're going to go back to when I started getting into lawn care. I worked as a regular employee first, and then I worked as a foreman. So I didn't come into this completely blind. What's up, Al? I told you somebody that was big on here could make an appearance. So yeah, it was crazy. Like, oh, let's see here quick. Getting my daughter ready for bed. Be right back. Okay, so Matt's coming back, but I just wanted to share a pretty crazy story. Back when I was starting out in lawn care, I was working for another company, and I was at a foreman position at the time that this happened, and I had an employee of ours in the truck with me, and I'll never forget. We had a Chevy crew cab truck pulling a 20-foot enclosed trailer, in that trailer. We were coming up over 94, and I was coming down towards the west, towards Buffalo. If any of you guys are, familiar with our area, but nonetheless, I'm coming up over 94, coming down the hill over the bridge, and this tractor, it just comes barreling oncoming, and it was pulling a big implement, like a big disc, and it had those wings that fold up right on the side. I mean, this thing's wide. Like if you'd have dropped that thing down, it would have spanned the whole width of a 2-lane road, right? So I remember that thing, and it started to bounce. That guy's just barreling. He's probably going 30 miles an hour through town here, and that implement actually bounced off the tractor, came unhooked. So I'm watching this thing come head on. The tractor just keeps going. This implement, of course, had some serious momentum. So the implement broke free from the tractor. The thing checks the the median, and then it bounces over the other curb and goes down right towards right towards 94. And man, that was so freaky. And I'm watching this all in my rear view mirror. The sparks are just flying and everything. It was just probably one of the craziest things I will ever see in my lifetime. But yeah, it's you just never know what you're going to see out there on the road, and so that's kind of what makes being in lawn care a good time. You're never just sitting usually in one place. You're moving around, and I just think that adds so much fun to your day to day. So drop a comment. Let me know who's watching. Yeah, that that is pretty crazy. Like, I wasn't sure if it was gonna, like, the median saved me because it would have came and hit me if that thing wasn't there. So it was really wild. But Elite Landscapes Life Stories, how's it going, brother? Good to see you in here. Oh man, I haven't had any duck hunting time, and yeah, it's pretty much over here now. So a few geese still hanging around, keeping the lakes open. They're mostly iced up. So yeah, do you duck hunt still? That video was really fun though. It was fun to make too. I really enjoy that stuff. Uh, I'd be a needle in a haystack in the outdoor world, kind of like I am in the lawn care world, but I wish I could have kind of went that route instead. But this is working out good, and I'm enjoying making lawn care vids. So Al says he's editing his podcast right now. So is this new, Al? I haven't heard of this yet, so you might want to fill us in. Matt says, yo, Elite and Al. All right, so for those of you that don't know Al, pretty big on YouTube. Got there pretty quick too, which is kind of sweet. But he's working on a new podcast. It looks like drop it first week in January here. So coming up, and yeah, I'm excited. I love listening to podcasts. I actually do pretty much every day, even on the weekend. So where will this podcast of yours be uploaded to? I listen to my other ones on Spotify. That for those of you that listen to podcasts, where for free can you go to listen to them? I just pretty much know of Spotify. I suppose Apple has some as well, but yeah, I'm not very good at talking either, but these are fun to do. So oh, those are fun. I like when people do podcasts visually. especially when you can get a nice background or something up behind you. And I don't know. I'm sure the sky's the limit, right? You'll take her there. Yeah, I'm excited to listen to that. So, what are you going to be talking about in there, Al? Is it going to be mostly uh I know you do a lot of like tall grass videos. You're going to be talking about um what you're kind of up to throughout the week, what you're seeing. Wing it with confidence and it will succeed. That's pretty much what I do on here, it's hard to just sit on here by yourself and talk to a group of people. But hey, if any of you guys want to, feel free. I'll pull you guys up and we can chat on here too. Just let me know in the comments if any of you guys would like to come up. I'd be happy to take you on here and can have some fun. It's always good chatting with people. Just life, really. Yeah, I guess that's typically what happens on there, isn't it? Can always kind of come up with a structure for a speech or a podcast or doing something like this, but always go off on a rabbit trail of some sort. The dark ages don't have much tech. Dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. I love your videos, man. For those of you that are in here and haven't watched any of them, Elite Landscapes, Life Stories, go over and check out his channel. I don't know if I still have a moderator in here. If Livin MN is still in here, I need to get another moderator for these lives, but you could drop a link, share some links on here. That'd be great. If you're not, I know you're at a Christmas celebration, so don't stay on here for too long, obviously, but absolutely, you are very welcome. Any of you guys that I try to, if you come up here in the comments, I'll try to give you a shout out. Make sure you're checking out each other's channels, supporting one another, and it goes a long ways. It's hard to grow on YouTube, and I feel like these lives are a great opportunity. So it's always fun chatting with you guys. Ron Hunter, what's up, y'all? How's it going, man? I don't know if I've ever had you in a live here before, not to my knowledge, maybe briefly. I don't know, I guess, but get a lot of people through here. It's usually a blast. So let's see here. The first couple of episodes, Al's talking about us podcast for those of you that just came in here. First couple episodes are going to be just me telling my story, how I got to where I'm at right now. But after that, it's not going to be too much about grass, but it will be there every once in a while. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. First time for Ron. Well, thanks for joining, man. Like I said, this is a great group of people in here, and I will definitely be giving you guys some shout outs on here. I'll try to at least try to mention everybody at least once. I wish my moderator was in here so he could get some links dropped. I'm not sure that they are in here though. I'll see if I can find somebody else to do that for the next one. Elite says, "Hey Ron." AA Ron. Al Blades says, "Hey Ron." It's awesome. You guys are great. It is cold and snowy up here in Minnesota. Ron, where are you located about? Mr. Al Blades. Yep. Al's pretty big now. It was funny. Al and I used to chat back when he was just a tiny little channel, a couple hundred subscribers, which was pretty crazy. and it was just so crazy to see him grow so fast. I'm very, very, very happy for him. He's doing a lot of great stuff down in his neighborhood down in Florida. So that's awesome. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll keep the cold, Al. It's all good. I won't wish any of it upon you down in Florida. If it's not snow, if it's not snow, I mean, what are you getting into? So pretty slow here, which is kind of why I haven't been putting out much for videos on my channel. But yeah, I don't do a lot. I do some welding side jobs, which is kind of nice. That's what my background is in. So I've been doing some of that. I got a little railing project I'm going to be working on here soon. We'll see how that goes. Going to install a railing on some front steps for somebody. So Ron is from Northeast Ohio. I'm sure Ron watches Spencer Lawncare. They're probably neighbors. I'm just kidding. I don't know where they're from in Ohio, but that's awesome. A lot of you guys are from Ohio on here, which is cool. 60s all week? Dude, I wish, man. It was funny. This summer was so hot. I was wishing for cold, and now it's like it can already be done. It's just too much sometimes, although we've had a really nice winter so far. So check those videos out. Al's got some great videos. Very fun to watch. Let's see here. Al, you might like them. Oh, yeah. I think Al's got a few million views on at least a couple of his videos. It's pretty crazy. Fun stuff to watch. Al, you got any discount codes I can use? Let's see here. Oh, the Virginia. Oh, that'd be beautiful. I have never been to Virginia. I really would like to go out there sometime and see that. I see the rolling hills in your videos, and I'm jealous, to be honest. So let's see here. Wow, that's pretty close. So if you guys need any discount codes, Al's got Ramp Rack, Cujo, ISO Tunes. Yeah, that's funny. I'm sure you have more than that too. So Ron wants to know, how often do you have to sharpen your blades with all your lawn renovations? Just about every yard. What on earth? Are you serious? Oh, Manscaped, that's funny. Butcher Box. I don't know if I've ever heard of that. Get all 4 seasons full force. Pretty much here too. But I bet you guys don't get the 30 below though that we do up here. It would be a little bit more enjoyable, I think, to be out there rather. That's funny. A meat subscription for Butcher Box. I'll have to maybe check that out. That's funny. So what do I use for a code on these? Let's see here. Like ISO Tunes and Cujo. It's fire. I'll have to check that out. Expensive. So I need Al Blade's money to afford Butcher Box, huh? That's awesome though. If you guys are into grilling those burgers or steaks or whatever they offer, Maybe check out the butcher box. Al Blades 10. Ramp rack is just Al Blades. So are we gonna see like a tour, or what's the plan, Al? The setup is just too sweet to not, do a little traveling with that rig. Timmy Rains, good to see ya. How's it going? Where are you from, Timmy Rains? I'd like to know. I like to know everybody, where you're from. Such a different type of a deal on here. You get people from all different parts of the country. I don't think we've ever had someone out of the country in here before, but to my knowledge. I've noticed that. That's pretty funny. But those are two good products, so I know it. Okay. Leet's got a phone call. Hopefully he jumps back in here. Steaks, man. I just bought half a steer. Dude, that's a lot of meat. We got a quarter once and it's like, oh, that's a lot. It fills the freezer. Oh, that'd be awesome. You should do that. Baltimore, Maryland. That we haven't really had many people in here from out that far east, I don't believe. I bet you it's a little different. Are you guys cool season? I suppose cool season grass is out there, huh? I do a little bit of I do some fertilizing videos, so it's always kind of interesting to see, there's people from down south, which I'm not really familiar with the warm season grasses down south, but the cool season grasses I'm more familiar with the cool stuff. So not far from Maryland. I suppose you're not. Yeah, I guess you guys aren't too far. I suppose East Coasters. Yeah, Al, guess you're technically down there too, pretty far east. People from all over, though. It's awesome. Pretty cool hanging out on a Saturday night. Typically, I come on a Sunday, but I don't know what typically works best for you guys. Are you Saturday night? What nights work great for lives? I guess I haven't got that dialed in yet. I'd like to know though. Saturdays, Sundays, Friday nights. Try to do one by request maybe next time. Oh, deer. Those things are awesome. Pretty much my whole family has made their living with John Deere. I do really like the quality of their lawnmowers. The only reason why I don't roll that way, and we do have pretty good dealer support for John Deere around here, but the only reason I don't is because I do quite a bit of bagging, and I just don't feel like the bagging systems are just kind of bulky, and I don't feel like they're quite as good as like a Toro or an X Mark bagger. So that's awesome. If I can shoot one, I might as well buy one. Absolutely. Looks like we have a few guys that might have stepped out here. What are you guys up to tonight? Anything fun? Anything fun this weekend? Any big plans? I suppose all you guys are still working. Like for us up here, it just slows down so much this time of year. It's hard to stay busy. I do remove snow, but it's pretty frustrating this time of year. I mean, we have to save so hard to make it through the winters up here because our grass season is just so short. Be nice if I could get 2 more months out of the year mowing, but I suppose things down south slow down too, and you guys are going to um, every other week and stuff for mowing. So Ron's working. You guys still cutting grass out there? What's going on out there? Do you guys do like cleanups? Not really familiar with that area. So what on earth? You took the leap. What does what does that mean? Uh-oh. I'm waiting. I haven't heard. We haven't talked in a while, man. It's been too long. I'm excited for your podcast though. What? No way. I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. So Al's full-time YouTube. So you dump the lawn care accounts off, huh? That is so cool, man. I wish I could just cut people's grass for free for a living. That would be awesome. That would be a great gig. I would do it too. I do have a servant's heart. It's hard to get to where Al's at, but it can still be done. So supported the local lawn guys. That's awesome. Good deal. Good deal. Kind of cool. I actually had a guy that I don't know very well, but he's local and he had just been seeing some of my work, and he actually gave me a bunch of his lawn care accounts, which was completely awesome. And it's been good. I've actually picked up a few of those, and yeah, they're all super tight and en route. I love it. It's working out great. I was kind of worried because we're dumping off some that are a little bit far out, but we're going to make up for it, I believe, with some of these new ones. So it's going to be good. Can I call you? You want to? Who do you want to call, me or somebody else on here? Al says thanks, by the way, Ron. So, I'm just pumped for you, Al. That is so beyond exciting, and I just wish you the best. I hope it lasts a really long time too for you. It seems like things are going really good, and I look forward to seeing what you got coming for down the road. I'm sure you'll come up with some fun, interesting stuff to do. I want to see a like a lawn tour, like you cutting grass and going around like all over the place. I think that'd be awesome. Some different states, maybe. I don't know. Putting eggs in a bunch of baskets. Yeah, I have noticed you started that other channel, and it's been doing pretty good too, and really enjoy those videos too. Sorry, just making sure I'm getting all the comments read here. I still haven't heard from Timmy. Diversifying. Yep. Definitely. Good call. Good call. Yeah, I kind of started my lawn care business with too many eggs, definitely. Uh, I should have just dialed in on one service and kind of, or one service area and just kind of attacked it a little harder. I think that's probably one of the biggest mistakes people make. I think, though, on the other hand, you can make big mistakes by, not offering enough too. I've picked up a lot of customers that like told me, "Hey, I had a guy, but the only thing he did was mow my grass. I couldn't get him to um, do any cleanups or didn't offer snow plowing." Obviously, that's not for everyone, right? But when you can offer the full package, I think it goes the distance for sure. Oh, Florida has all the tall grass. Dude, I've never seen grass like the stuff that's in your area. Like, I went around here and tried to find tall grass after you kind of got going. I just I couldn't find anything that would be nearly as fun as what you mowed to cut. It's just the grass down in your area is just wild. I mean, like, so tall that you can't even see the buildings. It's just crazy. I don't know how your equipment doesn't just die. Ron's starting a lawn care business this spring part time. So what do you do? What do you do full time then? And you just gonna do start with some mowing? That John Deere gets abused. So what are we talking for hours on this John Deere now? How much time do you have on it? And are we gonna see a new one potentially in the near future, or you gonna run her till she pukes, or be kind of be kind of crazy to see how long that thing would last with you just beating on it. Keep the comments rolling, boys. This is good chat tonight. It's always fun. Like I said, I think we're missing probably a few that haven't came back yet, or maybe they won't. But 300 hours, really? It's kind of surprising. 25 years in the steel industry. That's pretty sweet, man. Yeah, I know a little bit about steel and stuff with being in welding. My background is welding. Well, I started right out of high school mowing grass, and then got a education in welding. So, and just decided to get back into lawn mowing because I like to be outside in the fresh air, getting tan, not getting the tan from the welder, but from the sun. She only has like 300. Yeah, I already mentioned that. That's pretty crazy though. My Toro Grandstand has about 400 on it now. Absolutely, I say do it. There's never I there's never a better time than now, right? I mean, it's pretty set up. Um, the economy probably is going to be pretty good so far. It's looking like it'll probably hold out for a little bit yet. The nice thing, and I've talked about this before, is that with lawn mowing, it's consistent. Somebody's going to need it done, right? So it's good, consistent income. Whereas, like landscaping, should the economy go sour, if you have all your eggs in that basket, well, people might not be spending money on retaining walls, like they would if the economy was good. So mowing's a good, steady weekly paycheck, and so it works out pretty good. Living MN says, "Hey, Al." Now Blade says, "Gotta plant the seed now." Absolutely. Do it up, Ron. Don't wait. Yeah, it's good right now if you can get into it. Should we go belly up here in the next couple of years, it'd be better to be established. And Al says, "Hey fam, to live in MN." Oh boy, I can hear the people out on the hockey rink behind my house. We have a hockey rink behind our house. They're just going crazy out there. Somebody must have scored a goal or something. Lawn maintenance. Lawn maintenance. That's good, consistent income, like I said. So definitely get that dialed in. Uh, keep rocking and rolling. And we had a really good growth this year. It was my first year full time, and of course, I've had experience, in the past, but to go six figures your first year is that was my goal, and I thought it was great to hit that this year. So it's a good way to make a good living too. So just got to do it right. Always need someone to cut the grass. Yep. Clean up leaves. Bad enough, you will make it work. Absolutely. You just gotta want it, right? If you want it, you'll get her done. How's the baby? So yeah, the baby's doing good. He's a blast, man. He's almost too much of a blast. He actually actually swallowed a couple batteries the other day, and that was not good. But did finally get those out, so that's good. But how's your new little one doing? I bet you it's fun for you to have a son now. You got a boy and a girl. That's a huge blessing. Dude, it's different all over too. Like you guys mow grass for a lot cheaper down in Florida than we do up here. So it's a little bit easier to get there that way. And also, I mean, I have the fertilizing business, which is pretty good money, honestly. So that's nice. Excuse me. He's a little angel. My daughter's the sassy one. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess he's still probably pretty young, but I'm sure he'll be great. You'll have a little guy to start training how to run a lawnmower or a weed whip or hunting and fishing, like you said before. Good stuff to teach a kid. I've been working with my little guy, teaching him how to reel a fishing reel. So here in Minnesota, you have to be able to reel the fishing reel before you can keep a limit of fish for your kid. So we're working on that so we can keep a few extra fish for when we're out and about on the lake. Got to get them there. Yeah. Ice fish baby. Turned into a fishing conversation real quick, didn't it? That's funny. Do we have to be licensed? Yes, we do. We have to be to put anything on anybody else's lawn. We do have to. We have a really good. The Upper Midwest is phenomenal with its ag programs and stuff, like Minnesota and Wisconsin. We do a little bit of a test. It's a college level test, so it's not super easy, but you go in there, take a test. You have to have 70% or better to pass it. And then, yeah, you can go out and start applying fertilizer. So it's a good thing. I think it's that barrier to entry that we need, because everyone would be doing it if there wasn't that. So it's kind of nice, even though I'm sure people do it without the license too. But I definitely recommend learning about it. It's kind of fun stuff to do. How's it work for deer? Well, actually, here you have to be, I believe, 10 before you can harvest a deer. So I don't know how old you have to be down south, but it was like 12 when I started, but they've dropped the age, and I think you probably have to be accompanied by an adult on that. But so much fun. I love hunting and fishing too, as much as I love cutting grass and making the cash. You guys are awesome tonight, though. This is fun. This has been a good one. It's been a really good one. Didn't expect to have the traffic through here that I did. If you can pull the trigger, you can shoot one here, but you have to have an adult. There you go. They're a little more lenient down in Florida, it looks like. Well, if there's anybody new in here, drop a comment. Let me know that you're watching. Go down and hit the thumbs up button for me. That would be great. It definitely helps on here. And yeah, we're just trying to get a few watch hours in here tonight, and chatting it up with you guys is great. I still want to come down there. I missed my only scheduled family vacation for this year, because it snowed last night. So that was kind of a bum deal. I had to stay back from that wedding up north. But that's the sacrifice of it's a sacrifice you make of when you own a business. So a little tongue tied there. Ron, thank you so much for dropping in, and I look forward to having you in the next one. And have a good rest of your night. We'll see you on the next one. So thanks for watching. Let's see here, what does 11MN says? Conservative state. Oh, I suppose we can talk hunting and fishing now for a little while. I don't know if we got any other lawn care guys in here. Since we got Living MN and Al Blades on here. Al, have you ever caught a shark, by the way? I keep forgetting to ask you that down in Florida. That'd be crazy. Let me know if anybody new pops in here. I'd love to say hi. Living MN's got to go. All right. Thanks for dropping back in, Living MN. Snook, trout, redfish. Not your style with the sharks, huh? Well, sounds like those. Oh, I know you like to fish for snook too, but yeah, sea trout. It's cool. Cool. Oh gosh, probably should just. We don't have too many people in here, so I wonder if I should just put the 744. What do you think, Al? Should we wrap this one up or what? It's been so much fun though. I don't want to get off of here. definitely miss chatting though. I hope we can catch up here soon. I gotta get down to Florida too. It's been years, and yeah, I look forward to seeing this podcast though. For those of you that are still watching, if you're in here, be sure you check out Al's podcast, and yeah, it should be good. I look forward to seeing that. So yeah, get that thing wrapped up, my man, and I'll let you know what I think of it too. I love podcasts. Let's get it. Get her done, Al. I guess I'm going to wrap this one up for the night. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to tonight's live event, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Have a great night and a great rest of your weekend. So night, my man. We'll see you later.